I got brothers that did the time, I ain't kidding. All these rappers just talk about it, I live it. Going up, I ain't got no sky.
It's the National Football League, presented by EA Sports. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. First carry here for Kenneth Walker III. And some room to work. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. He told us he wanted to have a big game running the football. He predicted well north of 100 yards. That's a heck of a start.
And we thought he was just blustering, right? We thought he was just kind of talking and trying to maybe talk himself into it. He knew something, and now that confidence is going sky high.
And they're already in plus territory. And Richardson slides down after evading the defense, and he moves the chains. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Richardson. And he's got his man on the out route. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Anthony Richardson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Colts will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10. Right at the 30. Now ETN to start the drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. And they'll go again with ETN. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. You look at this Colt defense. This crew against the pass, issues at times, ranked number 24, Charles, in the NFL.
They'll take that play right there each and every snap because throughout this season, they've given up some big plays. To be able to hold someone to no gain, oh, yeah, they'll take that one all game long.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight at just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at the 40.
19 Lions, 18 Raptors, 18 Raptors.
Richardson out of the shotgun. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, right? Because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now Lawrence. That's taken in by Duvernay. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And now it's 3rd and 4. He missed on his first 3 passes. Was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On play action, Lawrence. Thomas brings it in. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Lawrence going to throw again. Sliding out of the pocket. That's going to be caught by Bigsby. And he'll get about 6 there before he is taken down rather rudely and abruptly. This is a 2nd and 4. Ball at the 9.
Red on red.
Play action. It's Lawrence. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Evan Ingram. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Jaguars are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by York is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Let's take 19.
Now it's Richardson. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Ken Walker was his target out of the backfield, and it's 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Richardson looking to throw this. And that is incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
A Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. This is taken at about the 14. And nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. 7-7, our score after 1. The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. From the gun, it's Lawrence. That is caught. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. A give to Etienne running right. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Let's go. Here's the 24.
Now Lawrence. Flushed out right. Open man is Duvernay. Now he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He was out there waving his arms. When you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is because you got to get his attention because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
Take right open.
Here's Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to... And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. And the Colts are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
Here's Walker to start the drive. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. That is Joshua Hines-Allen working his way in for the sack. A tough spot here, 3rd and 15. Here's Richardson to throw. And this one is incomplete.
I'll tell you what, these last couple of drives, much better from a defensive perspective. They gave up a touchdown on the opening drive, and then after forcing a punt on their last possession, it looks like they're going to get the football back again.
And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Finds his tight end, Ingram. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
A snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward. Finding room at midfield. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they can...
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's second down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And Thomas has it. Touchdown, Jaguars. Brian Thomas, 43 yards. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Richardson working from the gun. Flush to his right. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This will be fielded at the 17. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. And a hard tackle there as he'll go down after a gain of about 5. From the shotgun, Lawrence. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
11.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return, and control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range. Now Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Now Richardson back to throw it. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. On 3rd down, here's Walker. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. A final shot before the half, Richardson. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Another tote for Etienne. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 59 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. A give, running right, Etienne. And this defense not ready for that one, as he'll take this down inside the 25. That good for 19 and a first down.
Red.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. On the move to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Lawrence. Under pressure, they got him again. Amari Barno able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense him saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
Let's go. 79 Broncos.
Richardson looking to throw. Steps away to his left. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Up the middle, here's Walker. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up third down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Buffalo 18.
Richardson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 42. Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. Now, this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. Now, they trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Josh Hines-Allen there on the stop.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Final minute now of the third quarter.
70 Rangers, 70 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And now third down and 6 to go.
19 Lions, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Hut, hut.
And Richardson looks to throw once more. And this pass broken up. Now the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Going for it on 4th. Here's Richardson. Eluding the pressure right. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
Okay, break. 60 by 6. Let's go now. 19 tight. 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Mustang 19.
Back to throw again. This is caught. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Ken Walker, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back.
And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36.
84 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Here now, 2nd and 4.
Hey, run!
ETN once more.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. On 1st and 10, it's ETN. They'll get this up to about the 44.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know they're just trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
A handoff running left is ETN. Dances by him. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Straight ahead, ETN. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Hey! 13, Luke! Hey, I'm gone.
ETN up the middle. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. They'll try the left side with ETN. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
They go play action with Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking to throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
30 left. Go!
They'll run with ETN. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Here now, 2nd and goal.
Right, let's go.
One more time with ETN. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Etienne, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. This is 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. Here we go. Set. 18. Pioneer. Check go.
Now Richardson. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Yes, down by a touchdown. They needed a big play here quickly, and they got one. And now, plenty of time. No need to panic, but you do need to move quickly.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Here's Richardson. Buying time to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
And once he got out of the pocket, you thought that maybe he'd take off with it, especially here in the 2-minute drill. Sometimes defenses are focused so much downfield that there's room to run, but this time he decided to throw it unsuccessfully.
Richardson to throw it. That's caught. He gets it out to Austin. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Now 2nd down and a few inches. Richardson. They'll roll him out right. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win.
And now the decision is to go for 2. A gutsy call, in this, in effect, is your ball game right here. That's caught. And he's going to get in for the 2 points. It was an incredibly gutsy call, but they've taken the lead by a point late in the game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Hey, Lion!
Lawrence. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Throwing now, Lawrence. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackles.
And he'll be brought down by the Colts. A costly sack. They'll have to use a timeout here. And barring a defensive penalty, they'll be looking at one final play. Here we go. This is 4th down. A final shot now for Lawrence. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down, and that was something else.